My Flicks to Click fans, in this most scary marriage ever, episode 48 by Mr. ALOY, some of us have found ourselves in a similar scenario as Clara. Let me tell you one such story, okay? One of us helped her broke, jobless ex, that is, her baby daddy. He was drowning in debts, and she gave him over 200,000 naira to clear his, what he was owing people and start afresh. But alas, all was in vain. This man's ego blinded him. He pushed her to the walls. She was left with no option, but for the sake of her baby, who was at that time only 1.5 years old, she decided to choose her sanity and her dear self. She struggled to come to terms with her situation until she managed to take care of herself and her son. And now, that baby daddy who messed her up is now in her past. She doesn't know where he is, and he doesn't know how she and his baby, who is now 4 years old, he doesn't know where they are. And this woman says that she loves it this way. She also says that she moved on for the good of herself and her child. Hey, Clara, bravo. Guy, Clara, bravo. I like what you did by leaving that wicked husband of yours. Despite all the insults, you try. Jonathan, please open your eyes and be wise. I can see that Jonathan is really not repentant at all. May God open his eyes to see that Emeka and Debbie are behind all his suffering and his continuing suffering even with his new wife. Hey, Jonathan, do you know what you should do? You should go to Emeka and apologize to him. As for Hanks, thank you for being patient. As you were patient, you now got the prize in Clara. You also defended Benny's reputation. And yes, you got the prize. You got a daughter. Emeka, wicked man, you have destroyed Jonathan's family. And you still want to continue destroying him. Plus including your best friend, Debbie. You still want to mess him up with this, his new wife. Hey. As per this new wife, she no be wife material, but Jonathan, he doesn't care. He just wants a woman to take care of him. Jonathan, you don't deserve any better woman. As Clara has now gone back to Mr. Hanks, she can at least find joy and happiness again. She will not help you from afar this time, Jonathan. And of course, she'll continue to keep in touch with your daughter, even though she is not her biological child. But the bonding between Benny and Clara is forever. Mr. ALOY, you have taught us lessons of courage, patience, love, and forgiveness. Because as we call the Siam for most scary marriage ever, episode 48 by Mr. ALOY, why was Clara even letting herself be insulted by this jealous-ridden, failed woman called Debbie? And as for Jonathan, he needs to swallow his pride and put aside his ego and wisen up if his life is going to improve for the better. Hanks loves Clara and said that he'll always protect Benny and Clara. Hanks is their protector, bless his heart. Thank God that Clara is now going to marry Hanks and she has gotten rid of Jonathan and his nonsense. Hey, I don't think Jonathan would even want to change you, my Flicks to Click fans, because he enjoys being the mumu that he is. As for Debbie, hey, Debbie really needs to get her karma. Imagine her fixing little Joe up with a harlot who is going to mess up his life. Those who have goals don't know the value until they lose it, and that is true. A woman who knows the husband's problem as him being poor and proud, yet cares for him as a beautiful soul like Clara. Oh, God bless you, Clara. God bless you, Clara. At this point, my Flicks to Click fans, Jonathan should have reasoned that the problem in his life is not Clara, but he himself is the problem. And therefore, he needs to look inside and within himself and fish out what exactly is causing the problems in his home. Is he the only one that is facing problem in this life? Hey, God, please expose these enemies of this family quickly. But as it is, they have already totally ruined this family. But Jonathan also helped to ruin himself. As for Jonathan, when will he come out of his ugly character, his ugly pride? Benny, my love, God will avenge you. He has already started by giving you the house that Hanks bought for you. Emeka and Debbie, as for you, don't worry. God is watching you. And little Joe, please ask God to show you the unfriendly friends in your life. Because unfriendly friends are like cancer that will continue to eat deep without any signs. Oh God, please help us. Teresa, who do you think you are? You're still in this house? Even with the new woman living inside the house? Hey, are you Jonathan's responsibility? What is your reason for still being there? I beg, leave the house, Joe. Go and get a job. Go back to the village. Stop insulting yourself, Teresa. Hey, Jonathan. See, as you are counting 50K from Clara's income, but you couldn't count 800K because you couldn't carry a woman's handbag when you eventually got a job. Hey, see the lessons of life, As you are making Clara, messing her up, abusing her, Clara's character inside was the total opposite of her outward appearance. She was softer. She was empathetic towards Jonathan. And my Flicks to Click fans, only true love can truly win a man or a woman. Not violence, not reprisals, not counterattacks. Hey, Mr. ALOY. If you believe Clara and Hanks will make a good couple, in fact, Mr. ALOY, you don't do well. Victory at last for Clara. Because Hanks, he loves her like no other. It is so obvious. He was just trying to hide it because of Jonathan. And since the big fool refused to change, let Hanks collect what belongs to him. Thank God safe that Clara did not conceive for that egotistical man called Little Joe. My Flicks to Click fans, do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? If you want to know, I'm going to pin a comment just below this video. It is a free download to help you determine all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner, to help yourself, your family, humanity. If you enjoyed this, my life critical pigeon review of Most Scary Marriage Ever, episode 48 by Mr. ALOY, I beg, click like, watch the next video, and I'll see you again in a few minutes. Bye.